AESL became AESL in 2008, and before that, it was a proprietor company started by my father. And I think when he started this company, it was a very, very humble beginning with just about 12 students. And I still remember, these kids would come to our house because, that used to be the tuition center, and our family dining table used to be the classroom where kids would sit around and he would teach them. So the journey started with just 12 students, and looking back, nobody would have imagined. In fact, he says till date that it was just a coaching center helping kids get into a medical school. Who would have imagined that this will grow into one of the largest test prep company with teaching more than 250,000 students on an annual basis. So that's been the the story behind the Aakash brand name. And I think at that time I got an opportunity to get an exposure to management education. It just so happened that somebody I was talking to, he said, why don't you just go see this school? If you don't like it, don't take admission, but just go there, because we have heard really good things about it. I got an opportunity to sit in one of the lectures, and I was blown away with the quality of teaching and the interaction that was happening in the class. The energy of this place at that time was so fantastic that I thought, if there is a place that can fill that gap of management education for me, being in India, in the Indian context, I think there can't be a better place than ISB. In fact, I took a course in negotiation with Professor Badam Palutla, and I carried that thought process, those interactions always with me. What I felt that in education, in management, especially at a place like ISB, helps you cut your losses faster. You want to spend 10 years doing the same mistakes and doing tweaks, or you want to create frameworks and models and run a couple of prototypes and see the ones which are working, and then start putting all your energy and scale that up. So I think those are some of the learnings that I was immediately able to implement in my growth strategy. There was a very structured and a massive exercise that me and my father did. I told him that Akbar did not become Akbar because he was great. He had his own Navratans. So where are our Navratans? Where is the head of finance? Where is the head of operations? Where is the sales? And while we were building this team, it was becoming very apparent that technology will play a very important role, especially around delivery in a sector like education. And in fact, when COVID happened, that was something which was completely unexpected for a physical classroom business where you bring in students every day, you bring in your teachers every day, and the teaching happens. Thanks to our experiments with technology back in 2012, by 2020 we had perfected our video content, our live tutoring, our own platform, having serving 30,000 students annually only on the online platform. So I think we had built that capability in the last 7-8 years. And when the COVID happened, in flat about 6 to 7 days, we were able to migrate our entire offline business to completely online with complete training manuals, programs, exercises. And by 1st of April, we launched Aakash centers completely online all across the country. And I think that is where the whole billion-dollar story came about. We were not at all looking to sell the organization because in 2019, just about not even a year back, we got one of the world's largest private equity on board with a lot of experience under their belt and their vision to build this organization to the next level. So obviously, Baiju didn't start with a $1 billion number, and that's where we realized that if you are not a seller, then you can get a great value. In fact, thanks to some of the negotiation classes, it was a good negotiation done, and we reached a number which was comfortable for both. My dad's reaction was mixed. He was excited that yes, this is a great validation of the work that he and I did for so many years, and I believe the future is very, very omni-channel delivery mechanism, where the 100% of physical will stay and technology will add on to that experience but not replace that experience. And I feel that the future is a combined future, but definitely offline is not going anywhere.